Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has gone to Washington. I say good sound. Now, if I were a betting man, our unflinching response to the end was a flagrant provocation.
Someone should have put it together already. These auctions are bullshit.
How's it work? We put up some storage unit with nothing good in it?
V! Hey, V! Billy's best scop wiener's right over here.
What happened, Bill? NCPD sack you?
Choom, I sacked them. Had enough. All that stress in the Dodger biz? Think I popped 2 ulcers from that alone.
All right, Bill, hold the deets.
Okay, anywho, brought you here 'cause, well, you changed my life, Choom. Wanted to thank you. No, it ain't much, but here, grab some meds.
Thanks. Glad I could help.
No, thank you. No, it might seem silly, but I finally found my place. Feeling happy, unbothered. Hell, think I might be flourishing.
Honest? Feeling kind of jealous. Keep on rolling with the Scop dogs, bud.
Charisma, Gene.
Watch it.
Io, pochissimo parte tutti edite giù.
Oh, wap mande mwen? Ah, mande previous ya. Mwen pase mwen.
Olha sous côté, la plus facile.
Formation! Ils sont équipe! C'est nous qui guérissons! Run, get nous! Sans femme! C'est ça la ville! Ça réciproque pour nous! En face, à frapper avec nous! C'est sans femme! C'est sans la ville!
Well, well. Now what do we have here?
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm just here on biz!
You have biz with the Voodoo Boys?
Yeah, well, used to. After what you just did, thinking they'll want a new supplier.
Milko Alexis, a voodoo boy. Know the name?
Yeah. About all I know, though. Guy practically lives in the net. Seems like he's got everyone walking on eggshells. Big deal, I guess.
Where can I find him?
Don't ask me. Got enough problems as it is.
This is the thanks I get?
I know how to talk to my clientele. Had everything under control. Till whoever the fuck you are swooped in. I don't owe you shit. I'm out of here.
Activating defense systems, 40%.
Commencing neutralizing passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying.
Activating defense systems, 40%.
Terrorist activity detected. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Neutralizing threat. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Passive flying. Requesting Pacifying! Pacifying!
Activating defense systems 100%.
Terrorist activity detected! Pacifying! Commencing neutralizing threat. Pacifying! Pacifying! Pacifying!
Activating defense systems 40%.
Terrorist activity detected. Pacifying. Pacifying. Neutralizing threat. Pacifying! 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 Terrorist activity detected. Pacifying! 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 Subject refusing to cooperate.
Activating defense systems 100%.
Pacifying. 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 Pacifying.
Activating defense systems 40%.
Commencing neutralizing threat. Pacifying. 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 Requesting support. Neutralizing threat. Pacifying. Pacifying.
Activating defense systems 100%.
Utilizing measures of immediate coercion. Your actions are illegal. Classifying. Classifying. Terrorist activity detected. Classifying. 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 Utilizing measures of immediate. Classifying. 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 Commencing neutralizing threat. Classifying. 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 Subject refusing to cooperate. Classifying. 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 Requesting support. Refusing to cooperate.
System failure. System failure. Area scan in progress. Human life signature detected. Initiating evacuation protocol. Unlocking emergency exit.
Hey, careful with that. I'm linked to the runner, see? Don't want him to catch a ricochet, huh?
Milko's a corpse already, but you've still got a choice. Whoever you are, I advise you step back.
You'd only waste your bullets on him. Trust me. I am Agent Alan Noel, Netwatch. Organized crime specialist. I'm sure we can work something out.
A real pleasure, Alan. My chums call me Lizzie Wizzy.
I know who you are. Everyone at the Igloo has been talking about what you did in Pacifica. You came to an understanding with our man back then.
Yeah, I thought so too. Till I learned your buddy secretly injected a tracking program in me. Class act. That's why I'm not gonna waste my breath on a corpo this time around.
At least let me unplug from Milko.
Fine, but so much as a twitch, and you're a flatline.
That's better. Now, listen to me. You can't kill Milko. Not yet.
Wanna stop me? Try.
Months I've suffered this place. Holed up with these scabs on society. I aim to expose their web of blackmailers and murderers like Milko. But to do that, I have to find out who's pulling the strings first.
Well, got fingers crossed for you. But don't count on my help. Safety of my client's my only priority.
This client of yours, a corpo, engineering type, that fits the Voodoo's typical target profile.
Mm-hmm. Either help with the hacking or get hacked, huh? What's the angle there?
The Voodoos get their hands on old military tech. They want to dust it off, get it running. Which means they need experts to reverse engineer it.
Guess you'll have to manage without Milko.
Do not do this.
Do you know why I enjoy working with you? I don't have to tell you twice what needs doing.
Ouais, soyons chouettes.
Can rest easy.
Sauter côté ou caché, hein. Alors,
Job done. Transfer sent. Contract closed.
passion fait pas. Attaquez le sous-côté.
Arrêtez! Continuez à couper! Jusqu'à la mort!
you.
Heavy artillery!
Flank artillery! Going in. Front side.
Do you know why I enjoy working with you? I don't have to tell you twice what he's doing. Our client can rest easy now. Job done. Transfer sent. Contract closed.
Arrêtez! Continuez à couper! Jusqu'à la mort!
How's the dressing? Still dry? Stitches all in place?
Odell Blanco? Name's V. Fixer said you need a hand.
More like a miracle. If the scavs don't scatter soon, our patients will start dropping in the street.
What do the scavs want from the head doc?
Well, there's this girl with them, Nika Yankovic. Said she's looking for her brother.
What, he a patient of yours?
Look, that's all I know. She wanted to talk to Anthony and seemed really upset.
Anderson locked himself in his office.
Yes. It's the only spot with any security. Find the altar, hang a right. Stairs will take you to the basement. If the scavs heard Anthony, well, then all these people are out of luck.
Leave it to me.
Invisible hand, June. I hate it here. I've got sensitive nights.
Who are they saving with this Gen Zero shit? Look at it. Find better tech in a landfill.
It is a waste of time. Why did Nika go?
time to... End her! She's killing us all! Hold on! Need to reload! Behind! Look it like a gem! See that? Hate up all my legs!
You hear?
What did you do, you quack piece of shit?
Quit waving that around!
Stay back! Where's Gaspar? Tell me!
Chill. Gun down. Let's talk. Here for Anderson. Need him out of here alive.
And I'm here for my brother. Couldn't give a fuck about this quack. You! Off your ass! Where's Gaspar?
Tell her what you know. Nobody gets hurt.
I'm sorry, do you work for me or the scabs?
Talk for fuck's sake!
Ah! Fuck! You! Merc! Help me!
One shot too many, Scav.
Finally. You couldn't have done that from the start?
You know, could have handled this gig yourself. Just had to tell the truth.
The truth? The truth is her brother was a junkie with a prognosis of hopeless to death. But no, she wasn't interested in that truth. The patients, what's their status?
With Odell, out in the street waiting.
Tell him it's all clear. It's time we got back to work.
work, V. I offered to send a hand to remove all those scavenger remains, but Anderson declined. Something about taking a look at them first. I can only assume he's in shock. The funds are being transferred as we speak. Your job is finished.
Hey, hang on a sec, Hans. Remember our deal?
Yes, the Black Sapphire. I have an entry strategy for you. Foolproof. Meet me at the Heavy Hearts.
Okay, be there soon.
This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Yes, honey bunny. Dad's working. Now, I see. Your father must get back to work now. Okay? Okay.
Ah, if it isn't V. V, my favorite merc. Splendid. What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Come on, Hans. Flattery? Really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue, you also managed to eliminate Dodger. Calm, collected, and professional. Bravo. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done. Working with bona fide professionals, positively a treat.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? he goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hanson at the helm?
Hanson wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once? No. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hanson led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hanson's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hanson and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight. Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
Let's table politics for now, huh? Go straight to biz?
Business. Of course. The Black Sapphire. Hanson's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hanson guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn. The Shard. Black Sapphire info and blueprints. All nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step. Tick-tock. Time waits for no man.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, Someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Be looking forward to those new gigs then.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you. And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive, You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
You've seen Lizzie Wizzy. Here. You sure you got your hat on straight?
Hard to mistake her for anyone else, don't you think? THH to party the other day.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it to him. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter?
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Sure you can trust him?
Yes.
Convincing. Very.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse? 'Cause I got plenty to lose.
By car, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Takemura-san.
Oda.
Is this her? Your thief?
She's my witness, V.
Can speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You are. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
Alright then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder, and you dare to worry about a silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
But you can't ignore the truth!
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking
Sorry,
it.
but this gonna take much longer.
I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky. that
Oda!
What?
We're talking about a guy who killed his father to seize control of Arasaka. Gonna take an interest in this or not?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Good fucking riddance. 1 Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama, We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
No, just the fixer dame. Wakako Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
From what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Tried to slink past all cool, and like it was nobody's big.
How does she do taking back?
Here, kitty, what's the rush?
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests. Well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Wakako, long time no see.
So what brings you here? And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together, that's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Eddie's is why. Always about Eddie's, Wakako. You wanna make 'em, we got biz. Doesn't get any simpler.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Don't make trouble. Be trouble.
Let's start with the eddies you already owe me. Sandra Dorset job.
Weren't in any rush to collect before. Surely you can wait a little longer.
V, now is not the time. Tell Okada-san what we come for.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Come on. Got your finger on the hood's pulse. Know everything. Parade honoring Saburo Arasaka. You're prepping in some way. No doubt.
Won't see me dressed in mourning.
今なんて
But the rest is true. Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not? Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expect it to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V.
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight? Well, you found it.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Scavenger representatives will be arriving Tuesday on business. Our Vulcan-based friends might have a little change.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
Get the fuck back!
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Pete, what's wrong?
Come on.
It's fine. I'm alright.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to get used to it.
This the relic?
Gets worse every day. Time I have left's evaporating quick.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck, always.
I know what that feels like.
What do you mean?
I never talked about this, you know. I should be saying they tried to kill me, but sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
Tell me more.
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, you said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, where I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed by our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter.
All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it. Come on, I'm gonna show you something.
I get it. You feel responsible for her. You're captain, she's crew.
No matter what sinking ship she's on, I'll be there to get her off. Even if I have to go down with it. Let's go. Let's ride down.
Where are we headed?
On a little trip down memory lane. To see some old junk. I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home till she gets back. Been dark for 7 years, this place. Let's brighten things up again. The end of any war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. A third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
Say what you want, but sounds like they stabbed you in the back, plain and simple.
Saving many of my people in the process. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Out of everyone, it was Songbird they asked to pull the trigger.
Wait.
Yeah.
Pulled the trigger as in literally took out her iron and shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came and did. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room, in fact. He was guiding me on comms, led me straight into a trap. Neutralizing me. Her last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
Reed, what you're doing now, is saving her? Or is it revenge?
I don't have a vengeful bone left in me. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you. Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now, Myers is a whole nother story. But Songbird, no. I got nothing against her.
I miss anything?
Some reminiscing. So good. Let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Fucking had it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one. The Blackwall. All authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person. Rosalind Myers.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out over reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
Nah, always feels like I gotta stick up my ass.
Ouch. Sucks to be you. Afraid it ain't up for debate. Managed to learn that some pop megastar is gonna grace the party with a show. Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs. Be warned though, fancy doesn't mean easy. Ready for the deets, V?
Let me hear him.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't mean security's airtight, though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's maybe a little super toxic. So yeah, be careful.
What about Reed?
Was just about to mention. He'll be there too, of course. Already know what the hotel looks like. Really, really hard to miss. Flooded tunnels here. That's your way inside. Now focus. You'll reach a terminal at the end, jack in and breach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up, here. Saul will open a passage to his side. Before you ask, yeah, it's the only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes. Couldn't get clean intel, so you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. Soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird. All clear?
Okay. How we getting in again?
You're swimming in through flooded tunnels. Reed'll take the high road after you let him inside. Sound good?
Remind me, how do I get Reed in?
You'll swim to the other side, find the terminal, jack in, breach the cams, locate Reed, and crack a door. Then you'll take elevators up, Reed'll open a path to his side. You'll then sneak past the guards and stroll into the party like NC royalty. Seared all that into your brain?
Yup.
Preem. Okay, let's talk gear. Take your time. Grab anything you think might be useful. A surprise awaits you in the box.
This your iron?
Sure is. Her Majesty's been itching to return to active duty.
I'd be honored.
That reminds me. Hands. What did he want in return for the favor he did us?
Wanted to test the waters, see which way the currents were flowing. Hansen's dominance over Dogtown doesn't benefit Hans' know-how, so he's out to level the playing field.
Politics. It's the same shit wherever you go. You know, if not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Sonberg. It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
That it? We set?
I believe we are. I'll hang back a while, and then meet you there.
Place stinks of memories, huh?
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera? Gonna lock yourself in here, fondle all this old dead tech till your balls shrivel up?
Burn it to the ground's what we'll do. And never come back.
Now that I like.
Here's to you, carnalito.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Cream Stand.
What a fucking shit sty.
There's a job, V. A journalist, Bree Whitney, has fled into Dogtown. I need you to look after her.
Little too busy at the moment.
I see. I'll send you the details nonetheless. Tend to it as soon as you can.
Please, have mercy on me.
Reed, you copy? Made it to the hallway.
Copy you loud and clear. I'm in position too.
I'm in the water.
Good. I'll find a way to the other side. In the meantime, I'll do some recon around the hotel. Flooding these tunnels must have been Hansen's idea. He probably lacked the manpower to secure the passages. I found a breach in their defenses. I should be inside momentarily. Out.
Good thing I'm not claustrophobic.
I figured out the patrol routes. Got them down. Set myself a safe path through and past them.
Muscle up, V. Lower that platform.
Okay, I'm to the outpost. Approaching warehouse gate now.
You sure it's in the system? Because if it is, then either it's been stolen or I'm just fucking blind.
Just keep looking. Shit's on my list, plain as fucking day.
V, you still there?
Sure am.
I'm at the warehouse gate. You'll need to secure the area, crack it open from the other side.
Oh, you little whore! Ugh.
Where are you, Reed?
I told you to pack essentials only. No, goddammit. We gotta split before dawn. Already told you. Boss found it in my locker. If we don't leave... Would you just listen to me for a second? If we don't blow town before tomorrow, I'm fucking dead. Do you understand that? Yes, it's that serious. Look, I need to go, okay? Bye.
But these need delivering, chum!
Not through here, they don't. VIPs only.
So where am I supposed to...
Do I look like the fucking hotel receptionist to you? Other entrance.
Delivery. Did you spot anything interesting? Liquor boxes and such. And you collected our tax? Of course.
Ah, there you are.
Attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kurt Hansen. We've got some important guests in Dogtown.
What's the sitch?
See a gate. 2 guards.
Don't worry about them. Jimmy, open that gate.
Welcome to the Black Sapphire. The event is invitation only. No invite? Keep out.
There you go.
Over now. Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has...
I've acquired elevator access. Come right to the top. Get moving. I'll meet you there.
Roger that.
See this? Possession!
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
You scared of him?
Hanson, the man's repeatedly told both the NUSA and Night City to go fuck themselves. He should have been put down long ago. Instead, he rules this entire district.
Oh, so you are scared.
This is Hanson's turf. He has the upper hand. It's just a fact that needs accepted. Does it mean I'm shaking at the knees? Hell no. All right, find a vantage point to have eyes on me. Neutralize any and all threats. Calm and quiet.
Dropped the sniper. Nesting in his perch now. Had the perfect vantage point, saw everything.
Cover me. You're in prime duck hunting position.
New user detected. Calibration in progress. Firing mode inactive.
I'm in position.
I got you. What now?
We do this nice and quiet if we can, got it? Spot any guards in my way, you give me a heads up.
Don't worry, boss. Rifle sports a silencer if it comes to that. Better look around. Healthy smattering of guards along their path.
Copy that. We'll take them out one by one. Best if they never knew we were here.
Cams galore here. Should have access once the sniper's nest completes calibration.
Good. They could prove useful.
See the main elevator shaft.
Too risky. There'll be sentries up top. Keep an eye on it, though.
See a bunch of containers. Could use them to get to your side.
Yeah, see him too. Let me build that bridge. There's a service elevator nearby. We'll take that up. Gotta get there first, though. Cover me.
Calibration complete. Firing mode active.
Don't see anything. Path's clear.
I'm going. Fuck. Almost tripped a mine. You'd warn me about shit like that. I'll disarm it. But I can't do this if you're not covering me at all times. Got it?
It's a tsunami, Tsuchigumo. Can set it to friendly mode.
Mine disarmed. Moving on. I can't see around the corner. All clear? I'm okay to move on?
Patrol incoming.
Copy that. Moving towards cover.
Lend me a honey till payday?
No can do, chica. I'm flat broke too.
Well, guess it's time for a little walk around the block.
Calm and quiet. Moving out. Motion detector ahead. Can't get around it. Handle it, will you? Scan the vicinity. Look for a power source. See a bunch of cables? I'll see where they lead. Kill it.
Sensor disabled.
Good work. Proceeding forward.
Surveillance system link established.
I need an assist. You take the guard on the left. The one behind the wall's mine. One more. Quick. Good job. Let's keep moving.
Heads up. Sizable patrol headed your way.
Copy that. Moving towards cover.
Hey, how's a scab different from an onion? How? Don't cry no tears when you slice and dice them.
Moving out. Sniper. I think he spotted me. Door from Stat.
Come out!
Good work. Proceeding forward.
Shh. Slow down.
I have a visual. Thanks. I'm in position. Guards in view. Do you see that cam above me? We can flip it on him.
Camera's mine.
Good. Tag our target and fire. The rifle should punch right through that wall. You there?
Really?
Guards down.
Smooth work.
Patrol incoming.
Got eyes on them.
Contact!
We've been spotted. Have to blast our way through. Fuck! I got a few bogeys on my 6. Cover me, V. I got you. Ugh. Focus. Don't let me out of your sight. I need support. Stat. Tango's down. Headed towards the bridge now. Lowering the bridge now. Move. We messed that up like a bunch of rookies. But there's no going back. Elevator, follow me. Almost there, V.
Fucking finally.
You're looking a little pale.
Little deja vu is all. Different elevator, different hotel.
The sitch didn't turn out great.
What makes you say that?
It's my job to notice things like this.
How many ops you been on? Ballpark.
More than the number of years you've been around. But right now, we're crashing the party of a bad boy dictator, while aiming to walk out with his prized possession. Dress-up time. Throw on your new threads, and plaster on your best fake smile. A party awaits. We're all set. Yeah, you're a real looker. Now come on.
Gotta hand it to Hanson, V. Party's hopping. Has a sense of grandeur.
Say again? Maintenance area? Where exactly? Wounded, or do we have bodies? Fuck. Yes, sir, I will. Affirmative. 4 and 7 will ship post immediately. Out.
I'll be at the bar if you need me.
You should be asking who's not here. NCPD commissioner? Politicians? Diplomats? Celebrities? Corp execs? Gang bosses?
Welcome.
Well, Hansen's clearly
Would you
made
care
it.
for a beverage?
Literally as if he's defecating truffles and caviar while they're all lined up to hold their plates up to his...
Don't mind if I do.
A pleasant evening to you.
What now?
I know as much as you do. All she said was to come here. She'll either find us, or she left us something. And you? What's your play?
Gonna stroll and mingle? Might spot her in the crowd.
Good idea. To my right, booth's far back, behind the stairs. The guy in the fatigues. Looks like he came here straight from a firing range. Owner of the Black Sapphire, Mr. D-Town himself, Kurt Hansen. Clearly having a great night in the company of the NCPD commissioner. PA broadcast. He's fiercely anti-law enforcement. It's an act. Behind closed doors, he's rubbing elbows and patting backs of NCPD's top brass. Avoid him, especially in a confrontation. Beside that, stay visible. Songbird said she'd find us here. Let's give her a chance. I'll grab a drink and look around. Open line on comms. Don't press anyone too hard. We need to keep up appearances.
For a drink?
Look like you're having fun. Gin and tonic, please. Say, I'm looking for a friend. She was supposed to meet me here.
Okay. Does your friend have a name?
Song Somi. Korean lady. Around 30.
Have you seen her around? First floor.
Was she alone?
Was she? No. No, she was with Colonel Hansen, I think. But he's in sight with other people now. She and him.
Yeah, I can see that. Have one on me later, yeah?
Thanks. As you wish, sir. Your drink's up.
Thanks a lot.
We have new variables to consider. Peralez's campaign, the investigation.
No, I know that it was specially done for us. Payment is not what's at issue. I just need the paperwork to go with it.
Is there no
Yes? What is it?
Weldon Holt. How's your campaign against Peralez going?
Oh, it's hardly a contest. I'd say our victory is assured. But still, don't forget to vote. I'm so sorry. What was I saying?
Is there no alternative?
Hey, you look a little lost.
Appreciate the concern, but I'm good.
Whatever you say. Enjoy your evening.
V, this guy looks exactly like your Ronin. Unfucking canny. Sure that ain't Takamura?
Okay, just one more.
Yes.
You look exactly like my friend Goro Takamura.
Did he also just get out of rehab?
Truth be told, he's going through a kind of rehab himself. His family turned their backs on him. He lost his home, his implants.
Tragic. But such are the consequences of addiction. I have been through it all. Maybe your friend would like to try his hand at show business. I could use a double for rainy days.
Might actually take you up on that. I'll let him know.
Watch out. I will hold you to your word.
V, it's good you're here. Not what you expected, huh? Is it the haircut?
Dress looks good on you.
Thank you. That was the surprising bit, I'm sure. It's so good you're here. Don't know what I'd do without you, V. Really.
Good to finally meet you in the flesh, face to face. The way our last combo ended was troubling.
The, runner, your friend, who helped us reconnect last time. Killed him. Fried him, didn't I?
You didn't kill Slider. Blackwell did. Lucky as hell it didn't flatline you, too.
I ran out of time to explain everything. Saul, I've made so many mistakes.
It's all right, son. Not your fault. The blame's on us. All of it.
On you?
Yes, all of them. I know what they made you do. They pushed and pushed, and I wasn't there to stop it. We'll talk later. First order of business, we pull you out of here.
That's not happening.
It is. We got in, we can get out. Just
not the point. I'm dying, Saul. Like V. Hansen has the cure we need. We run now, we both die. Relic's killing V. Blackwall's my poison. I can't bow out now.
Oh, sharing a boat to oblivion with me. Could have said something.
Had no time. Still don't. But hear me out. I need help. Your help. Hansen pulled some tech out of a bunker under Dogtown. Tech that could cure both V and me. We need to clep it. Only way I see of doing that is to stay close. Play the prisoner.
So, fuck.
We'll wait for an opportunity and pounce. I'll be on the inside, ask for your help when the time's right. I can flee once I have that tech.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Ah, so me. Care to introduce your friends? It's not often I'm
Simply not familiar with guests attending my own party. And I never forget a face. Kurt Hansen.
Kurt, meet some friends of mine, of yesteryear.
Interesting. Not the sociable types, are you? Well, I need to grab you, darling. I have a couple NC politicos here who are dying to meet you. And if we're to keep hungry rats from devouring Dogtown, we really do need to feed them the occasional scraps.
I'm all yours, Kurt. See you soon, V.
Oof. Cream, it worked. Reestablished our link the moment I touched you. Interesting.
I need a minute to process. And I need a drink. Heading downstairs.
I'll explain everything. Just need you to listen.
Lied to me, Song. Said you had the cure. No mention of a fuckload of flaming hoops I gotta jump through to get it.
It was no trick. Just didn't tell you the whole story. V, I can't explain everything now. It's too much. But I really do need your help. All I want is to get that cure for us. It's what I've been chasing all along.
The cure. How do we get it?
We need the neural matrix. Secret tech that incorporates AIs from beyond the Black Wall. The matrix is nested in a mainframe Hansen pulled out of the bunker. The mainframe's secured, but Hansen lacks the key. That's the problem.
Got a plan? Spill it.
Hansen needs me and a duo of runners who worked on this tech in the past. They actually grabbed access codes they're willing to unload for a price. Classic black market shit. They're bringing access, I'm bringing know-how about how to pull the matrix and data off the mainframe. We're to work side by side, giving us a chance. You clip the access codes, then get the runners out of the way. You'll then impersonate them for a meet with Hansen. Say meet or we'll swipe the matrix out from under his nose.
This job, this whole story about Hansen. Not adding up something fierce, Song. You're hiding something, still.
I don't have time to explain the ins and outs now. V, please, we need the matrix. Focus on the runners. Find them. They're here. Downstairs. Red-headed twins, walled to the teeth with ice. Grocery scans will show you bunk.
You're blowing me off.
Champagne glass over there. Prep some intel for you. Get it to read. You'll need it later. Really need to go now, V. I'm counting on you.
Songrid. And she's gone.
Incredible! Just dazzling!
Seems your special agent has special needs. Trying to drown his sins and sorrows.
Talk to Songbird via the relic. We can communicate again. All good there, Reed?
Yeah. I just need to process for a minute. It's just how I'm built. A little adversity and I need a few moments to think.
Come up with anything?
Yeah. We now know who took a swipe at Myers' head.
Thinking Songbird planned the whole thing.
You're thinking right. Don't know about you, but I see coincidences as patterns. Structures we have yet to recognize.
Huh. What you driving at?
SF-1 crashes. Not anywhere, but over specific turf. Controlled by someone who found some obscure forgotten tech in a secret bunker.
Right.
Crash was an inside job. We suspected that from the get-go. Now we know it was. And we know it was Songbird. She was behind it.
And it took you just one drink to cobble that together?
Started seeing the pieces falling into place up on the mezzanine. Somi told her she's dying. Things follow from that. She made a deal with Hansen earlier. Had to. Before any of this went down. Traded the president's life for access to the tech.
Don't know about that. Song recruited me specifically to pull Myers out of that wreck. I seriously doubt she wanted her dead or snatched by Hansen.
It's never that simple, V. As I see it, Somi was playing both sides, simultaneously spinning deals with Hansen and you. She has Hansen set, then you come in. She contacts you via the relic, asks you to rescue the president. Absolution for her right there. You need to cure just as much, guaranteeing you'll help if her plan falls through.
And here we are.
Yeah, and here we are, rushing to Songbird's rescue. Thinking a few steps ahead was always her strength. But judgment calls and situational assessment, her Achilles heel. As a chess master, she'd be famous for dazzling plays and excruciatingly beautiful defeats.
Still trust her. Trust she'll keep her word. Promise me the cure, and I fully intend to get it. Only thing that matters, really.
I'd be careful. Mind sharp. Eyes and ears attuned. But I know Somi well enough to know she'll do her damnedest to be fair.
So, what are you thinking about all this?
I'm not convinced Somi's to blame for everything. In this trade, nothing's ever as it seems. You gotta keep asking questions till you get to the bottom of it. That's experience talking. Main thing now is to get her out of this cesspool of a sitch. Then we'll see which direction to take. What you thinking?
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure. That's it.
Understood. I'll handle the rest, the fallout. Right. Back to the sitch at hand. What do we have to do to save her?
To grab the tech Songbird and I both need, we gotta go to a meet with Hansen. Prep for it's required. Because we show up as a pair of runners. Need to collect their identities first, whatever that means.
Personality imprint theft. Sounds like our Colombian job of yore. Who are they and where do we find them?
San got this shard to me. Take a look. Our targets are a brother and sister red-haired twins. They're here somewhere, schmoozing.
Okay, we need to pull data. Get samples of assorted behavior. We make contact with them, talk, scan as we talk.
Got it, I think. So, time to make our move?
Over there.
Twin roulette, looks like.
Alex, you copy that?
Read you loud and clear. Prep and scan tech now.
You're new to this, but relax. We'll do it as a four-hander. I scan one, you handle the other. Alex will pilot us through.
V, zipping funds your way from our operating budget. Load up on chips and join their gang. Just don't go all in from the get-go.
We stagger our approach, and we're strangers.
Let's get to this.
Struck gold with roulette, really. Gambling throws people around, high and low, brings the joy of winning and the despair of defeat. Perfect for our purposes.
Greetings, madam.
Wanna buy some chips?
Of course. Good luck at the tables.
V, important. You're not there to have fun. Simple bets, red or black only. None of the double street or basket bullshit, understood?
Understood.
Will you join us?
Three. Odd. Red. Place your bets, please.
Betting's open?
By all means.
Black it is, then.
Relax. Buy him drinks, break the ice. I'll join you momentarily.
All bets are in. Bidding is closed.
What? No introduction?
V. You?
Aurore Cassel. And that boy is my brother, Emmerich.
What's your poison? My treat.
A bourbon for me. Alas, mon frère does not drink.
You heard the lady. And real water for the gentleman here.
And what'll you have?
Same as the lady.
Bourbon coming up. Your drinks will be here shortly.
2. Even.
Eh merde!
Place your bets, please.
Last chance. Let's go, let's go.
Red.
V, can't get a hold of Reed. No idea where he is. Stall for time, okay?
I just realized. You must have dirt beneath your fingernails too, like all these bastards and bitches. That is, unless you're une touriste. Like the no-lifers who must watch others live to feel anything.
Provocative, this one.
You got me. No lifer, tourist, whatever your preference.
You're just teasing.
8. Even. Black.
Ah, yes. Fucking done here. Duh.
Place your bets, please.
Can't help feeling I, interrupted something when I walked up.
Do not worry yourself about this.
Oh, come. V is just being cordial. N'est-ce pas, V? You weren't snooping just now,
13.
were you?
Odd. Black.
Still no sign from Reed, V. Got a sinking feeling about this.
Place your bets, please.
8's my magic number, so gonna go with 8.
Sure wasn't snooping. No, just being plain courteous.
Oh, don't be such a bore. I simply don't like bores. Of course you were snooping, as we are simply too interesting to ignore.
Listen, Reed's MIA for now, can't wait for him. Gotta do both scans on your own.
We were discussing local politics, specifically our host, Monsieur Kurt Hansen. Big fish selling big guns for big money. Yet here you have celebrities, politicians, even the chief of police. So I was thinking, perhaps Hansen would do better by being a véritable businessman, no? I claim he would. Mon cher frère disagrees.
28. Even. Black.
Ugh. Guess it's not my lucky day.
Place your bets, please.
Who is Kurt Hansen really? A crucial question.
Tread carefully with that duo, V.
What?
Certainly not liable to become a tax-paying, law-abiding night citizen.
Kickbacks to NC officials. Are they not taxes, not protection money? Doing business carries a price. Dogtown needs Night City to prosper. Hansen needs it. Une diversification of profit centers makes sense. I myself have a small firm in Paris. My stand-in takes calls, arranges meetings, and deflects.
Why would he need that?
Hansen. Providing weapons to banana republics is not quite a sure and stable business.
21. Odd. Red. Place your bets, please.
Tu ne serais pas en train de devenir trop pote avec elle?
Oh, fais pas ton jaloux, petit frère. C'est pas comme si on allait baiser, elle et moi.
Pretty shameless bastard, aren't you?
Oh, I agree. I mean, Hansen could take Dog down by the throat, eject the junkies, and make it a paradise for billionaires. Just getting rich is dull. You should work for the community. Invest, create jobs, throw banquets.
She's getting chatty. Doing good, V.
And charities are excellent washing machines. You launder billions, believe me.
10. Even. Black. Place your bets, please.
You're so childish, it's beautiful.
What?
Hansen going missionary position in business? Nonsense.
Reed's still not responding. But you keep working.
Sister's right, you know. Legit biz. Lots better, safer than the gangster shit.
Oh, please. What would he do? Build homes? Strip malls? He is very good at what he does. A professional criminal.
Soldier yesterday, crime lord today. Why not biz shark tomorrow?
Yet he is a businessman. And to make it legal, it is a lot of work to do for a simple change of label.
Good. Little worms opening up.
7. Odd. Red.
Oh, putain!
Place your bets, please.
Care to expand? Floor's yours.
Allow me to say, V, Arms or property, it would make no difference to me what I sell. And to spend 5 years on efforts to change how people see you, call you, to be upstanding in the eyes of others, I could not give a shit.
23. Odd. Red.
Ah, damn. I should have bet on red.
Place your bets, please.
Getting there. Almost got it. Give me something big now. Make them laugh or cry, I don't care.
Please place your bets.
How about we go all in? Bet everything we won tonight.
And we play different colors, yes? You win or we do, and either you or we lose all.
My thoughts exactly.
A moment. You join the table, buy drinks, talk and talk. Now you wish to risk everything? I find this disquieting. Perhaps you could now tell us about yourself.
Tread lightly.
Professional thief. That's who I am. Robbed Yorinobu Arasaka once. Figured I'd rob Hansen too. Or you, for that matter.
Ah, isn't she marvelous? You choose first then.
Black's my choice.
We are red, as our hair, a luscious color. Allez, 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 allez!
Odd.
Ah oui!
You win some, you lose some, folks. Leave us for a moment, if you please.
Goodbye, then.
I know your friend Reed is FIA. My natural assumption is, you're an agent too. I'm also guessing you two took it upon yourselves to save the president, then exfil her out of Dogtown. I should send you back to Night City in body bags, filled with pieces.
Wow, you cracked it. Clever man.
To be honest, I got tired of the media circus. All the allegations thrown in my face, the bullshit propaganda. Luckily, we can put all that behind us now.
Oh, so you couldn't be happier we saved Myers after your botched hit. Right. Think you believe that less than I do.
I will let you and Reed walk free of this place. In one piece. On your own 2 feet. Consider it a gesture of my goodwill. Your little bird came to me on her own, though. She was tired of breaking international laws on the president's whim. She simply had to run away. Breaching the Black Wall, jeopardizing the net, all humankind's safety, in fact, for personal gain? I wonder what Netwatch would say. Pass it on to President Myers. Also tell her her toy of mass destruction is my friend now. And she should get the fuck out of my backyard, or the world will learn about her games. I've matters to attend to. You'll find Mr. Reed downstairs.
Okay, V. Got all we need.
Sheesh. Colossal prick. Hear what he said?
Yeah, caught it all. Didn't like it one bit either.
Son of a bitch, that I'd find Reed downstairs.
Yeah, heard him. Wasn't crazy about his tone. Time to evac, V. Best not tempt the fates. Head to the elevator, ride down to 1. Need to know what's up with Saul.
You're going to eat something, Lizzie. No buts. You can't run on empty forever.
Hey, Liz Wiz, famed singer, right?
And you are?
V. Just V. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Just V. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
We just might. Enjoy your evening.
I'll be ready to bug out of here in 5. Here's the... We get something.
Aim to get fucked up on Hansen's dime, then puke all over his carpets? Respect.
May I see your invitation, ma'am?
Sure. Is everything in order?
No need to worry. Routine verification. Please enjoy your evening.
Is something happening?
People are checking. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Thinking about what that prick said.
Guy knows. Got some dirt on Myers.
Can't imagine it happening. But if the public learns that any US president willingly broke international laws governing cyberspace use,
then USA's fucked.
Myers will either have to take the fall, let herself be buried in dirt for this, or she'll defy the world and spark another war. Fuck me.
Songbird's a walking, talking WMD. And Hansen's got her on a tight leash.
And he can prime her for use whenever he wants. Listen, V, we need to get her out. For everyone's sake. Oh, just once I'd like to see things go smoothly, as planned. This feels so very, very wrong.
You and your chum best be headed the fuck out now. Straight on from here. Gonna walk you two out.
I'm going. Sheesh.
Hold the fuck up. Are you the ones who busted your way in? Through them tunnels like eels or something?
Got us confused with someone else, man.
Yeah, it's you. You took out some of my chums. We fucking served together. Maybe Hansen let you walk, but we won't. And since he is not here, who know? Got nothing to say, bitch.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I know how you feel.
Do you? Get the fuck out of my face.
Or you can stick around. Get down on all fours, twerk it, and work it.
Ignore him. We'll be out in moments.
Done showing off? Great. Hit the fucking road.
Good call.
It's your lucky day, you two-faced shits. Fuck out of here.
Follow me. How'd things go, V?
Got everything. All set.
You got thorough scans of the runners. Both of them. Yourself.
I said, we got everything.
Well. And then you, excused yourself. Stepped away. Disappeared?
Hansen showed up. We chatted. Threats were made, actually. Said if Myers doesn't let up, World will learn about Songbird. About piercing the black wall.
He clearly knows what Somi means to the president.
Personal WMD, you mean? Yeah, Hansen knows all. Need to get her the fuck out, Reed. Really.
I was afraid of this. Okay. P, Alex and I have work. We need to analyze the data from Songbird. Might take a day or two.
Preem, open comms line then?
Sure. We'll work out a game plan. Get back to you ASAP. Oh, and V, bang up work.